Gosh, there's so many clashing noises. Hey, let me check and make sure that this is working. Okay, this is getting really loud, so I'm starting the thing. So, welcome back to Weekly Hour of Skyrim. There's so many noises. Okay. So, welcome back to the Weekly Hour of Skyrim. So, we lost John Walker in the last one. Also, I'm sorry for missing last week, but I kind of wanted to get focused on doing the, what's it called? Doing the edits and caught up on that. I have all of the clips that I want for the Best of John Walker, so I'll be editing that today and then releasing that later this week. I'm on my new computer, which is cool. I do not have a second monitor yet, which is bad. So,
hey, you.
I'm kind of.
Awake.
I've been sitting at my desk
border, right?
for like
right
a good
same as us.
like hour,
Damn you,
getting everything set up.
Skyrim was fine until you came along.
And I'm still not
Empire
caught
was
up,
nice
and
lazy.
still needs still's gonna need some work. But I'm gonna turn that up slightly. As if some of you noticed, I have a couple mods on this one now.
You there, you and me. We shouldn't be here. Stormcloaks the Empire.
Because I kind of want to. I wanted to get like just a little bit of stuff, so I got the Sky UI. I got a better map, and just I might add little mods every now and then just to like change appearances and whatnot.
The leader of the rebellion. But if they captured you, gods, where are they taking us?
But yeah, so
Where we're going.
I'm gonna wait till the creation menu to explain
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
the challenge, but I have an idea now, and
What village are you
it's
from, horse thief?
kind of
Why do you
kind of a
care?
depressing bit.
A Nord's last
But I'm trying to learn my
boast.
lessons from talking over
Rorikstead.
everybody.
I'm from Rorikstead.
General Tullius, sir. The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Sure, Mara.
So I've broken out my old PS4.
Divines.
When I say
please
old,
help
this is
me.
actually a new one that we bought not too long ago. We being me and my brother. And
Look at him.
I realized, so my favorite, one of my favorite games growing up was Black Ops 3, specifically zombies. I just love zombies. I would play so much zombies if I could. And I broke out I can't play Black Ops 3 on PC anymore unless I do like the C7 patch or whatever, because they moved the servers, they're no longer safe. Unless I did everything offline, which is, I want to do stuff with levels. Like I want to get the, I want to actually like prestige up to like level 1000, you know, and like play the game legitimately and all that fun stuff. So I broke out the PS4 and I realized I could play on that, like I could play that and get all of the levels and stuff on that, and it made me so happy. So I've been playing like high rounds on Black Ops 3 over the weekend in my free time. I haven't had like the time, and that's like I haven't had a lot of time, so I just had the same game running for like,
Let's go.
like I would pause it and then leave my house and then come back and continue the high round or whatever.
Face your death with some courage, thief. You've got to tell them we work with you.
There's a channel that I recently discovered that did
One at a time.
saw how many games it took
Empire
to do
loves
like
their
max
damn
prestige,
lists. Ulfric Stormcloak,
and I am.
Jarl of Windhelm.
It's making me interested.
It has been an honor, Jarl
I want
Ulfric.
to make sure that everything is.
Ralof of Riverwood.
There we go.
Lokir
Kia
of
of
Rorikstead.
Rorikstead.
No! No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
It's crazy to think that Black Ops 3 is like nearly 10 years old now, if not 10 years old.
You there. Step forward. Who are you?
Who am I? Alright, so let me explain the challenge today. So, I haven't come up with a name or anything, so we're gonna do that together. But our good friend here, our good little companion, doesn't have any friends, and he wants friends desperately. And so we are going to become the leader of every faction, so that we have the most friends. So that's our goal today. We'll just be a Nord, you know? Any of these presets really strike me as interesting. Yeah, excuse me. Honestly, I'm kind of vibing with this look, but I do want to, like, mess it up a little bit. Again. Yikes. Jaw really forward. Eyes just absurdly high. We'll stick with that. Perfect. What should we call him? So I don't have a timer today. So, real quick, I'm just going to check my time. We're at 7 minutes. Cause... Okay, 23 or 53 minutes, approximately. I don't really have a good way to check my chat. I don't really have a good way to do anything because my monitor's gone. This guy seems good enough. Actually, his facial hair makes him seem like he actually has friends. Wait, hold up. There we go. He wants friends. Can I do like pure? Actually, I feel like that's. I'll do this one. Yeah, I'll do the default. All right. Wait. I'm gonna name him George, but like the Halo Reach George. George. Because I'm thinking about Badger at the moment.
Picked a bad time to come home to Skyrim, Kinsman. Captain, what should we do?
So,
it's not on the list.
No friends. We're gonna become the leader of every faction, every major faction. That does not include.
I'm sorry. At least you'll die here, in your homeland. Follow the
it doesn't include the Bard's College, but that will be Dark Brotherhood, Thieves Guild, Companions, and the Mage College.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne.
I haven't decided how I'm gonna play it yet.
Skyrim into chaos.
May not be a bad idea to go like a stealth type build.
And restore the peace.
Like hit daggers and bows. End up stealth archer with this one.
Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites. As we commend
And your soul to Aetherius. Blessings of the eight divines upon
For the
you.
love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over with.
As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me and
So,
you say the same.
daggers and bows, I think would be our fun stuff. Which may lend itself to bound weapons.
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Nord and the Rags.
I had a couple challenges that were like in the back of my head, but I didn't get them set up, and I couldn't remember them at the moment. But I do like this one. It's like, let's just become everything. Come on, he has no friends. He needs friends.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries. What do you see?
What's up, boyo? I gotta make sure my controls are set up because, like I said, this is a new PC. Wait. Jump is shift. There we go.
What is that thing?
Excuse me, Alderman. We're on a timer. So the two mods I currently have are Sky UI and what's it called? Sky UI and a more pretty map, essentially. So we have slightly better stuff. I'm not going to involve myself with the Civil War, but I am going to take Rayloft's little outcropping and then just... Come on, buddy. Come on. Because I can take the hood and not feel like a jerk. I mean, I don't feel like a jerk anyway. He's a torturer, but
Looks like we're
unique
the only
hood,
ones who
you know?
made it. That thing was a dragon.
No doubt.
Just like the children's
Children's
stories
stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. Anyway,
We better get moving.
come here.
Come here.
Let me see if I can get those bindings off. Come on, homie.
Better in here than out there. Grab.
Okay.
Get that armor on. And give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out.
So it will probably end up being like a stealth archer build, to be honest. Because, I mean, like, two of the factions are stealth-based, and so it's better to have a stealth build.
Damn. No way to open this from our side.
So it might... It honestly will probably end up working better. Which inclines me to join the, hello. Inclines me to, join the Dark Brotherhood as soon as possible, you know?
Like the bite of a flea.
Die.
I've suffered worse during training.
Die.
Maybe one of these Imperials had the key. Did you find the key? See if it unlocks that door.
Let's see here. Is that equal? mean, obviously not, but like, is it equal to the Stormcloak stuff? No, it's still better.
That's it. Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
Hey, homie.
You won't leave Helgen alive.
So, also remember the requirements for these challenges. So each character only has 1 life, and I only get 1 hour, because that, or otherwise it wouldn't be a weekly hour, you know.
Done?
Okay.
Moving.
Running along. Oh gosh, I missed completely. Ram along. Now's the time. The time is now.
Jarl home.
Give me the unique hood. Joker's hood. Yeah.
No, I haven't seen him since Dragon
Okay.
showed up.
We're running out of There we go. The Book of the Dragonborn.
Looks like there's something in this cage. See if you can get it open with some picks.
Take a few
Might
extra
need
luck
that
picks.
gold once we get out. Grab anything useful and let's go.
Okay. Again, we're not really restricted to anything, so it's not the worst idea in the world to go ahead and get a couple spells and whatnot.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a truck.
What is up, my gamer? Oh, okay. Die. 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 Oh, hi. Die. I'm the greatest. Totally not losing characters super frequently, but you know, it's fine. I keep grabbing everything that I don't want to grab. Hold up. Drop. Drop. Take some arrows. Okay. Hey, I tapped the thing. Open. Open, says me. Does Deacon and Johnny Cage have the same voice actor? Like Deacon in Fallout 4, and obviously Johnny Cage for Mortal Kombat. But like, I don't know why when I said that I was thinking about Johnny Cage, which sounds right, you know. It's 2. It's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Wow, stealth archery is so much easier. So, we're running pretty decent on time. We're about 20 minutes in. So, we're not going to do survival mode. Make sure that my difficulty is correct. It is not depth.
Wait!
Okay. I think I'll get a texture on it since my computer is significantly stronger, so I can actually like run things, you know. We'll do like a quick usual like setup thing, and then we'll run to the Whiterun stables. Go to Riften and kill Grella the Kind. I have died on this cliff, so I'm trying to like be smart about it, you know.
Come here.
Yeah. I'm realizing that. Should we give this guy little quirks? What should his quirks be? They're not pissed off at me. Or they are pissed off at me, but they're too busy focused on whatever fox that is. Oh, there they are. Okay. Ruining Sven's odd life. Let's go.
A dragon.
What's
I
up,
saw a
Sven?
dragon.
Feindal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerian.
You
Camilla, I've seen him sneaking over.
What's up, Sven?
Here,
Are you ready to have your
give
love
Camilla
life?
this letter. What? What is it now, Mother?
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said
Maybe you could talk some.
Sven wanted me to
talk-
trick you
Oh
believing
my.
this.
Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to
I don't know
Kendall
what-
as well?
Some may call
sure
this
he'll want to
junk.
thank you for
Me,
standing up.
I call them treasures.
Let's sell a bunch of those. Sell all of my iron daggers so that we can start. Or actually, let me sell stuff that like I can't sell to the other dude. The wine. Sell those. Sell the fur wraps. I can disenchant those. Okay.
I better get back to clean.
There's beauty here. I appreciate your help. Please, take this.
Yep.
Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill.
And every day we get
Very well.
visitors in Riverwood. Whatever you need. Buy you smear if it. Take a look.
So let's. Oh, that's his stuff. Sell the longbow. Right. And look at this map. This is so pretty. This looks so much better. Okay, I'm gonna run to the stones. Get the thief stone. And then run back. Should we how about we make this guy a hunter? You know, he hunts pelts, so we'll do like hunting trips every now and then. And then go and sell what we collect, you know? Oh, I double tapped. So, oh wow, you immediately go into a power attack.
Gonna stick your belly like an old woman's purse.
I'm so scared. However, I can't see like a thing. Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. Longbow.
Thought we had a guard posted outside. We did. You're right. What was that? Thought I heard something.
Well, this is gonna take some time to get better with. There we go. Right. Actually, I'll take the level up right now just to go ahead and get a quick level. Stealth. And then my favorite stuff. Yeah. Stick with the buff right now. There we go. Just take it all.
What was that?
Oh. Incredibly effective. I am stealth. Okay. I am stealth. I don't know why anyone else would think that they're stealth, because I am stealth. We'll just pop down here. Don't have a pick for that. Take all of those. And we'll just keep on moving. So since we've got that, this might be a risky play, but it will probably pay off. It will probably pay dividends. I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go ahead and go to Riverwood. Sell my stuff.
What? Take a look.
Let's... Sell all of those.
Until next time.
And then we're going to, we'll favorite this. Well, we're going to go ahead and go to Whiterun. We'll hop on a carriage. We'll take the carriage to, we'll first take the carriage to Solitude, actually. I said we were going to go to Riften, to kill Grella the Kind. But I think instead we're going to take the carriage to Solitude. And we'll take it there, go ahead and grab a crossbow. Because there is the, we discovered the Elven and Dwarven crossbows in the, in the John Walker run. And so we can go ahead and pick up those, which would be a major boost to our damage. So we can go and grab those first. So let's go do that, and then we'll come back to this carriage, or the stables. We'll go to Riften next, and then after going to Riften, we'll go to we'll kill Grella the Kind, and then come back and continue on the main quest until we, or maybe we'll meet the companions and go ahead and start that as well. Discover the location.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
Solitude.
Climb and back and we'll be off. First time to Solitude? Beautiful old
Yep.
city. Capital of Skyrim.
Totally.
But I'm sure you're
First time to Solitude. How'd you know? I discovered the stables. Just start booking it this way. I just kind of hope that we run into it, because I'd rather, I'd rather not die, you know? Like, this being the beginning of a run. But this is a kind of risky play, to go ahead and go for something this powerful. It's gonna essentially nullify, like, pretty much, like, most other weapons at this point in the game, you know? Here's the, downward embassy. We're gonna run to the back side. Oh, that's a bunch of frostbite spiders. Okay. Let's see if we can reposition to a better spot. Missed. There we go. Okay. I actually leaned in real life for that. Hey, buddies. That's one. Steel dagger, let's go. Come on, buddy. Come here, spider. There we go. Okay. So, the cave should be over there, so this should be the cabin. Or, cabin? The cabin. That holds our new... Oh, hi, buddy. You're right there. Let me just switch to a sword. No. Depressed, more accurately. You do depressing amount of damage. Then again, I am coming at this relatively early. Oh, there's a bandit chief. Okay.
Death awaits you. Like the bite of a...
It does await me, just not yet. Hopefully. Okay. Okay. What great battle goes on between two foes. Come on. Yes. And I did. Haha, loser. Take all that. Take all that. Take that. Go and start the quest. And then we'll go find the resting place, which would be like right there-ish. We'll just go to the Thalmor Embassy and then walk down. And here he is. Final resting spot. Take that crossbow. Go back. Shimmy on up this way. And suddenly we have access to some incredible weapons. So a great sword. There we go. Blessed Battle Axe. Bloody Rags. Got some stuff to disenchant too. Sweet. Alright. Next up is getting us started with the Dark Brotherhood, which is going to have us going to Riften. Now that we've got our pretty much what's going to be our weapon of choice for the next little bit. I do want to have a bow. It's on easy access because the fire arrows are going
take you to any of the whole
be a little bit easier.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Riften. Let's go to Riften.
Be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that, and you'll forget all.
Let's go to Riften. Hey, buddy.
Before I let you into
Yep,
Riften,
what's tax for?
for the privilege of it,
You're not
your
fooling
voice
anybody.
down. You want everyone to...
This is allowing us a few
Had
easy
another
levels.
run-in with a thief's skill.
Hey, you, get over here.
I'm really getting tired
Nope.
of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said they'd pay back on time. Please, please, I need but a septum. A septum is all I ask. Is that so bad?
I feel so bad walking away from that lady. Okay.
Those who shirk their duty get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
It's Grillin.
Yes, it is.
Kill Grillin. Leave here. Leave us alone. Aventus did it.
Aventus did it. He killed Grella the Kind. Yeah, I haven't even talked to Aventus yet. Okay. Let's go back to Riverwood. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Oh, Lord. What time is it? Oh, 4 p.m. Okay, we're running good.
Whatever you need. Buy Ismir if it's simple and strong.
We'll go...
You looking for a new blade?
Yeah, Alvor.
My sister Kim. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasure.
So we'll run... What else can I sell? Things that I can't sell to Alvor. Oh, I got an Orc Dagger too. Okay, sweet. Fire Salts. Actually, that probably would have been smart to keep. Give them both of those. Okay, we'll just start bulk selling again. Keep that. I can sell the 2 crossbows because I don't need either of those. Sell the iron daggers. Orcish dagger does more, so I can sell the steel daggers too. Solid.
Damn thief.
Iron or steel,
And then
what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elves.
alright, we're off to Bleak Falls Barrow. Now that we've got a weapon that pretty much trivializes everything for a little bit. We do have a lot to get through though, honestly. Like, we're gonna become the leader of every faction to have friends. It's like, finally we can have friends. I can be leading every faction. Maybe they'll be my friend. I don't typically, like, with these challenges, I don't particularly want to accelerate things a bunch, but, like, after dying as John Walker, I really, like, I want one that feels a little bit easier. Like, the other one, like, honestly, that one was not very difficult. I'm just frustrated that I died, you know? I missed my shot. Hold up. Just gonna inch my way closer to it. Take out these bandits. Ooh. Ooh. That felt good. There's one more guy. I'm gonna favor the Orcish dagger. personally prefer using melee weapons on a stealth build, but because I don't have the perk like that perk from Fallout 4, I can't exactly use. Like, they're much more difficult to use. It's right there. There we go. Like, they're pretty much made, like, unless you are leading a fight, like, you know you're about to get into a fight, so it's might as well just lead it with a with an arrow. Like, most, like, trying to do melee with anything that's not ranged is really, or trying to do stealth with anything that's not ranged is really, like, stupid. Just kind of inching closer.
What was that?
Oh, hey, buddy. Ah, that does an absurd amount of damage. I am gonna favorite the Imperial Sword. I don't want to use ranged weapons in like a melee situation, you know. Give me the gold. Yep, I am gonna put you down. Nerd. What a fool. Give me arrows. We've got about 12-ish minutes left. Let's grab that. I missed. There we go. Say I'm kind of doing an absurd amount of damage. It's gonna level decently quickly, which is fine. Gives me a chance to find better armors. Okay, there we go. Hi, hello, welcome to the stream. We are currently going through Bleak Falls Barrow. We're just vibing at the moment. But hello, welcome. Oh no. Don't do it. Don't pull the lever. Don't do it. Oh no. Oh no, it's going to kill you. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway. Is that weapon in Skyrim Special Edition? Because it looks interesting. I think it was added. I think it's one of the Creation Club items that you get if you get Anniversary. To be completely honest with you, I didn't know that it existed until I did a run that was recent. Looking at the, if you want to look at the previous weekly hours of Skyrim, it was the John Walker run where it was like I accidentally stumbled across it. But it is absurdly powerful, and that is why I'm using it. I don't typically like to overpower myself early on, especially with these, but like, yeah, I do like feeling good when using very strong weapons. It's the ebony crossbow. Hey, buddy. Oh. I didn't click the thing. Work, dang you. Hey, buddy. I'm using fire. Fire you You got any fire? Because I've Skyrim on my PS3, not Special Edition. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's actually kind of cool that you still play Skyrim on your PS3, but I played it on what's it called? On Xbox 360. And so I know the load times are awful.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Like, but it is I think it is not Special Edition, but Anniversary Edition. Yeah, dude, I remember playing it on my my 360, cause in like that one I don't think I ever got past like level like 22 or something like that. It's a weird habit I've developed, but like when I'm stealthing in games, I just instinctively get quiet. It's one of those gamer. Did the trap trigger? I think the trap triggered. That's kind of funny. Okay. Wow, this guy's a lot of health. Yeah, I had the entire map of Skyrim come with the disc, but I had to order it for my sister when she moved out as a goodbye gift. Yeah. I had that too, actually. Because I got it when I bought it for PS4. Because, okay, so my mom, how I got into Skyrim was my mom found it at Goodwill for, like, because you know when you go to Goodwill and it's like, man, here's this game, and as a parent it's like, huh, I wonder if my kids will like this game. And so my mom like showed up one, my mom would go to Goodwill after work every day when I was a kid. So she showed up one night and was like, hey, like I found this game called Skyrim, I didn't buy it, do you want it? I was like 10. So I was like, oh no, Mom, all I'm going to play is Minecraft. And my mom came back the next day and was like, hey, I bought it anyway. And you're going to try it out. And I was like, okay, I guess, but I'm not going to like it as much as Minecraft. And then I played it and I was like, I'm going to keep playing this for the rest of my life. Which I still play Minecraft every now and then, but it's like, I probably, as a like child Sly versus like adult Sly, I played Skyrim now about as much as I played Minecraft then, except with proportionate of like being an adult, whether that's having a job or something like that. But dude, I remember that map. That map was I think I hung it on my wall when I was a kid, and then like I don't even know where it is now, because I had the one for Fallout 4 as well with is like the perk chart or whatever, and I genuinely to this day still use that map as a how I plan my levels when I start a new Fallout 4 run. That's genuinely how I plan my special stats. But dude, that is awesome. You've given me a throwback. Which here's a very specific reference. Because did you play any of like the PS3 classic games, like Ratchet and Clank or or Sly Cooper or Jack and Daxter. Because that is where the name Sly comes from. Yeah, me and my mom went to Game Store. She bought it for me. Hold up. There's a heart thing in the way, so I can't see it. She bought it for me because I was 33. I got stuck in Bleak Falls Barrow. Dude. Oh, that's such a specific memory. That's awesome. I think I got stuck in a Dwemer ruin. That's how I lost mine. Because I just finally gave up because I couldn't find the way out. I have some of those. Yeah, dude. So, Sly, like, the name Sly comes from the Sly Cooper one. And so, I actually have that. My brother recently bought a PS3, but he doesn't play it. And so we bought all the Sly Cooper games. And I think we're going to end up buying Ratchet & Clank games as well at some point. And so I'm going to, at some point, I'm going to play through the entirety of the Sly Cooper games on this channel. Just because, like, I kind of have to. Having a name come from something kind of, like, creates a prerequisite of, like, you have to play those games. Where's the other guy? He's over there. I see him vaguely. You've brought back very specific memories, and that makes me very happy. Hey, buddy. Have you considered death of the instantaneous variety? I'm just trying to get rid of the flame spell. If you, like, if you do have a, one of the newer consoles, even, like, up to PS4, like, just a generation above, I do highly suggest trying out some of the special edition stuff. I have a lot of PS3 that don't play them. Never really bought a PS4, just... That's fair. I never got a PS5. Because, like, I was the cross-console kid. I played both. Because, like, my friends would come over and I'd play Halo Reach on my Xbox. And then I'd, like, we'd stop and I would play Black Ops 3 on my PS4. That's actually what convinced me to buy a PS4, was just the fact that old-gen Black Ops 3 was really bad. It just looked really bad, so I was like, you know what? I am buying a new generation. Exactly want to fight you. What is happening? What is happening? Dude. Dude, what just happened? Okay. Yeah, the golden claw door. Figured out the puzzle somehow by the patterns on the wall. There were patterns on the wall? I just, like... some of them were kind of built into habit at this point. Whereas, like... I kind of... just kept... I kept playing the game, so it was just... built in, but I think I remember looking at the claw, or maybe I looked it up on a YouTube tutorial. Alright. I'm gonna stay on stream for a bit longer, but I think this is gonna be the end of the Skyrim gameplay because it is weekly hour of Skyrim. So, for the sake of this and then the weekly edit that I'll be uploading later this week of this stream, I'm gonna call the gameplay here. And so for those of you who are here for the gameplay, I'm gonna nope out, and we're gonna stop playing Skyrim. But I may keep playing something else after this. But that being said, for the sake of the gameplay, goodbye everybody. I'm gonna quick save that. But we've been playing. I'm gonna quit the desktop. I don't know what it's gonna do because I'm on the new stuff. Yeah, I've only got Skyrim. Stop recording. But dude, like, if you... I'm gonna actually set up a picture. I have a... I had a background picture that I would use for talking. But I just recently changed PC, so I don't know where the background picture is. But I guess I'll set it with the whatever background I happen to have. But dude, like, you have brought back some very specific memories, and that makes me very happy. I don't really do a lot of playthroughs. Go and get forging, craft dragon scale, and leave. That, yeah. I kept finding myself, like, at that point where I wasn't really even playing the game. I was just like, I would hop in for like maybe an hour and a half. I would do all of my intro stuff. I may have like one thing I wanted to do, so I'd power level myself with the Soul Trap Conjuration power level, and then I would and then I'd stop playing. That's not going to be very helpful. So I would find myself getting burnt out super quickly. That should make my yeah, dude. I really appreciate it. Here, we'll do this one. Wait, hold up. Save. Pictures. Backgrounds. We'll do image. I've got my PS3 next. Skyrim in it. It's just not on. Yeah, like, dude, pick it up. Try a playthrough. Granted, it is PS3, so it's gonna be super slow. But like, we need to wait sometimes. It is worth waiting occasionally. Wow, that is... There we go. It's worth waiting occasionally, you know? It's just... put it in. You put the effort in for yourself. Play through it. Give this one a try. I'm playing... Like, the goal of this playthrough is to become the leader of every faction because my character has no friends. And that's literally the goal. Like, it's just like, I want to make friends, so we're going to go to every faction. My PS3 is faster than my gaming PC? Dude, what kind of PS3 do you have? I don't know how. What kind of PS3 do you have? Dude, so, like, I know some people mod them to oblivion where it's like, this thing is beefier than most people's like PS5s or Xbox whatever now. Because my unpopular opinion, I think the Xbox menu system sucked after Xbox 360. But like Xbox One menu sucked. Series X sucks. Like, but PlayStation got the good menus. But I have no idea. I am so perplexed by that statement. That is really cool, and I am really jealous. I think this is... Actually, let me do some math on my timing. I think I am when I actually have to call it a stream. But thank you for joining me. Plague of Rebirth. Thank you for anyone else that's also popping in at this point, but thanks for joining me, dude. Thanks for making my day. That, like, I do these streams every Monday if you want to. Homie still gaps at 360 and it works very well. Dude, so does mine. I still play, I go on there and I play Black Ops 2, or like the old CODs. I went back on there and saw my Minecraft world. And, got kind of teary-eyed because it's one of those things of like, man, I feel so nostalgic because this is what I remember of my life. This was good times. This was good lifetime. But yeah. I think I got a dip. So, thank you for joining me. Thank you for making my day. Plague of Rebirth? Would you rather be Rebirth, Plague? Yeah. Let you decide at goldfishfun.com. But I do these every Monday, so I will be back next Monday to continue this. You play Black Ops and Minecraft. Yeah. See, that's the good stuff. That was the good stuff. I feel so old saying that. That is what was good. That is what's still good. I've been playing Black Ops 3. Great day. Thanks, dude. You too. I am gonna pause it or end it now, so farewell. Have a good rest of your week. Come back next Monday. We keep doing these. Call you whenever you want. Do I know you? Wait a minute. Suddenly I'm like, whoa. Alright, I'm ending the stream. I'm gonna deduce this mystery. Alright. Farewell. Good rest of week. Goodbye.